Hello everyone and welcome to another Pyro Gaming video. So with the release of Shadowkeep, along with the release of any expansion, there are always new emblems to collect. Now if you're anything like me, you are an emblem whore and you try to get as many of them as possible. I don't know what it is, but I want all the emblems. I can't explain it, I wish I could, but I can't. So that being said, I've thrown together a list of 10 emblems that I think are pretty rare this season, that you might have seen somebody in the tower have, maybe you've seen somebody on your friends list, you don't know how to get it. Hopefully this clears up some of the confusion. Here are 10 emblems in Shadowkeep that are pretty rare that I think you guys will enjoy. So first up we have Anomaly Signal. This one is acquired by purchasing anything on the Bungie store this season. Each season they have a new exclusive Bungie store emblem, and this is the one for Season of the Undying. It does not matter what the purchase is or how much it costs, you can go to the Bungie store and buy the absolute cheapest thing and get this emblem. And it's also worth noting that all proceeds on the Bungie store go to iPads for Kids, which is the Bungie Foundation's official charity. It's really cool, check into it. Next up we have the new Bungie Bounty emblem. The only way to obtain this emblem is to participate in one of the Bungie Bounty live streams, or sometimes they do it off of stream. But in any case, you're basically playing Crucible, Strikes, or Gambit against somebody from Bungie or somebody that Bungie has assigned to be the person with the bounty over their head. If you beat them, you get the Bungie Bounty emblem. Next up we have Cryptologist. This one came with the physical collector's edition. It was actually locked inside the real-life lectern. You put in a sequence of runes and it opened the lectern. Inside was a little note, and on that little note was a code for this emblem. Next up we have Inherent Truth. Now this one's pretty straightforward. To get this emblem, you beat the Garden of Salvation raid, or you beat the final boss and open the final chest if you don't want to do the entire raid. Although, why wouldn't you do the entire raid? I feel like the boss is the hardest part, the rest of it's pretty easy. But in any case, that's how you get this emblem, and honestly, I think this is one of the coolest looking raid emblems that we have in Destiny 2, so definitely worth it. Next up, we have K1 Revelation. Now this is one of my favorite emblems this season, and it came with the physical collector's edition. Much like the one that came inside the lectern, this one came on a little card inside the collector's edition box. Next up we have Mist Blossoms. Now this is a charity emblem that is through the Bungie Foundation. There are two ways to acquire this emblem. Option number one is you make a donation of at least $10 to the Games Forgive charity, which benefits the iPads for Kids charity that we talked about earlier. And option number two is you head over to the Bungie store and you pre-order the collectible ghost that has the Bungie Foundation heart logo in the center. Now if you go through the Bungie store, not only will you get Mist Blossoms, but you will also get Anomaly Signal, which we showed at the beginning of the video, and the Planet of Peace emblem, which is the Bungie Foundation emblem that has the little hearts on it. It's really neat. Next up we have Orbital Cartographer. Now this one is one that literally anybody with access to the moon can get. All you need to go is head to the Lost Sector that is located in Archer's Line. I believe it is called K1 Communion. And then from the final chest you want to look slightly to your right, hop up here on top of this building, and there is a downed little satellite that you can scan and will give you the Orbital Cartographer emblem. Now I can't scan it because I already have it, but that is how you get it, and to my knowledge everybody can get it. Next up we have Symphony Shift. This one is acquired by purchasing the soundtrack to Shadowkeep. I think it's $7 or $8 on the Bungie store, and keep in mind if you purchase the digital version, you don't have to pay for shipping, you get this emblem, and you will also get Anomaly Signal that we showed at the beginning of the video because you will be making a purchase during Season of the Undying. Next up we have the Levante Prize. Now this is a new thing that Bungie is doing. It's basically a monthly fashion show. Yeah, you heard me right. So the way that you enter this fashion show is once a month they will post on the official Bungie Twitter that it is Fashion Week. Kind of like a monthly Iron Banner thing. Once Fashion Week is active, you will either reply with a screenshot of your Guardian to that Twitter post, or you will post a screenshot of your Guardian on the Bungie.net forums. Either way, you are officially entered as long as it is in an official capacity. After that, then the people of Bungie will just select a couple of winners. Last time they did it, they did 3 Titans, 3 Hunters, 3 Warlocks, and if you are selected, you will get this emblem. And our last emblem is the Moonstirs. Now this is probably the hardest one to get out of all of them on this list, because this one you can only get if somebody from Bungie physically hands you a card in person. This is the 2019 event emblem. This is what they handed out at PAX West. This is what they will be handing out at the rest of the events throughout this year. This is what they handed out at Guardian Con. This one you can only get in person. It's really rare. And that is going to do it for this one, guys. Those are 10 emblems that I've gotten asked a lot. How do you get them? Where they come from? And so on. So drop a comment in the box below. Let me know what your favorite Shadowkeep emblem is, and if there are any rare or hidden emblems out there that you have come across in Shadowkeep, let me know. But that's going to do it for this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, click like. If you're new to the channel, click subscribe. And if you are already subscribed, I fucking love you. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care.